Mary and Joe show. It's exactly what it sounds like. Basically, sharing a bit of the Canna lifestyle with the coffee talk. You'll hear interviews, reviews on products, a bit of my own personal life experiences, and sharing on YouTube for over 10 years now, being active on the internet with my own chronic illnesses, and many interviews in the future, along with a dose of a normalcy. We are a community around the world, and I bring you this podcast to give you a normal place to enjoy your Mary and your Joe.
Hello, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me know in the chat if you can. Hello, DJ Brax. How the hell are you, mister? It's great to see you. So I'm going to roll up something. We're going to have a quick little token talk. Today we were supposed to have my live third part interview that will unfortunately be on the Friday, the 14th instead. I want to let you guys know the lovely, you can hear me. Thank you. That's helpful. The lovely, the awesome Brinnon and Cfowls, the Carney, will be hosting my awesome interview on Friday. Like I said, I'm going to be rolling up. So if you hear some background noise or sipping on coffee, which I hope you came prepared to, I did a little photo shoot this morning. Hey, Cfowls, welcome. I was just shouting you out. There's a little info about you and your Carney Army in the bio below. For some reason, I wondered this morning, do you spell the Carney Army with a Y or an I? I thought you spelt it with an I. Correct me if I need to correct it below. But I put your info below. I got a neck ache right now. Like, it didn't start off the day this way, but we're there. So I'm going to roll up something very nice and indica. Could get a little tired. That's okay. We're all right. You will be joining me, am I correct, on the 14th instead? Hopefully. Thank you for dealing with my schedule issues. It's been up and down lately, guys. I think it's just, the ebb and flow of having chronic illness. Like, fuck. Some days are just better than others. Energy, you can't search for it. Gotta let it roll in. And I don't know what happened to my picture. Do you see that? Do you see the head that's on the screen? Unfortunately, I don't know why, StreamYard decided I'm not allowed to have my picture anymore. So it's gone and I got to find it and reload it. And so I thought talking head makes sense because that's what we're doing today. A little token talk. Let me get you guys the link. And are you having one of those days too? Well, this is the first day in Colorado. I can honestly say it's hot as balls and I love it. Much better the sweaty nuts than freezing could be inappropriate, but freezing tushies, okay? Frozen peaches, all right? I'm gonna say it like that. Fucking swear. I heard you were still in the exhaustions of freezing in your land, Cfowls. And congratulations on your lovely endeavors. Big congratulations to the engagements you have ahead. I will not speak for you. Go check out his video, his most recent live. I didn't watch it all yet, but I did catch up a little bit with it. Yeah, frozen peaches. I swear to God, that's what it feels like. Even hurts like a frozen. Throw it, I'm just saying. But yeah, today I don't know. I'm liking the heat. My joints are not as bad, but I'm just tired mentally. I've been working on my house for a couple of days straight now. I was putting flooring in. By the way, everybody, if you're in my Discord, I'm going to be dropping the link for some select few in a moment. I'm just trying to get this joint paper in the fucking roller. But yeah, I was working on my flooring for 4 straight days, preparing for some appliances to show up that I bought myself for Easter well, not myself, the family. I've been remodeling a kitchen for a while. I have under-counter refrigerator that I was trying to expect to come. I'm telling you I'm being scammed unless I'm wrong. We'll find out. But It went through Queens, New York for a little while, couple of days, maybe 6. Then it showed up in hello. I will send you a link, everybody. Queens, New York. Then it showed up in New Hampshire. Got delivered. It said it did. I live in Colorado, kind of far from there. So yeah. Hang on a second here. Did it echo? Because it just showed me I had 2 StreamYards up. I apologize for any issues. Let me see. Let's go on this end. Okay, let me share a little share link here. Yeah, I think the pressure has changed so dramatically now that my body's just like, fucking A. But positivity is around, as I can say. It's so nice being in a house right now that is, don't mess up on me. Please don't mess up on me, Discord. Are you going to mess up on me? We'll find out. Hang on. Yeah, not having flooring that's making me crazy anymore is very nice. My carpet is gone in my living room, which is freaking amazing. Hang on, everybody. If you are able to join, go ahead, but no pressure, none at all. Just care and love hearing from all of you. Yeah, I had to, like, in a 2-day period, and I didn't have a whole lot of medicine. I was just trying to push it. Honestly, I even like made it a big thing about the less things we have to do in the house, the quicker we can enjoy the outdoors. Because that's the thing. It's when it warms up, paint just dries better and all that other stuff. So I finally finished another like 60 tiles. It's pretty much, it was 40 plus another 15. So what, 65 tiles? A whole lot of something going on. Okay, everybody, hold on a second. I'm not even sure if people are joining. It's possible very soon. Yeah. So, like I said, it's been a couple of days of pure exhaustion. When I expected something to arrive, I was preparing for it. I just kicked my phone. I'm sorry, guys. And then think I'm being scammed by an Amazon seller. It's okay. We'll get our money back. But motherfucker. Whew. I was like, when I saw that thing go around Queens for a whole fucking week, I was like, are you playing? Then it shows like it's UPS, United States Postal Service had received the item. And then it said it was in transition to be moved to facility. And then it was in New Hampshire and it said it's delivered. It's on your, actually, this refrigerator was put in a mailbox, which I was like, that's cute. Who's got a refrigerator mailbox? Okay. So yeah. Yep. I gotta wait 24 hours and then fight Amazon. That's fun, but it's okay. Slightly disappointing, I'll say that much. But overall, I'm hoping by like next fucking week either to have a replacement or by next month to be buying another whole nother one. And then I can finally start doing cooking videos and all the other shit. It's nice now. I've got like tons of seating and I can say that instead of replacing a broom, which I recently did, I bought a little vacuum cleaner. And let me just tell you, the dust it's disintegrated in this house. Like I find dust, I vacuum it up now. It's made a difference. No Swiffer can beat that. I'm just saying. So yeah, and I'm smoking on today some GMO, and GMO is what it's called, which I thought it was Girl Scout or garlic something. Do you know what it is, Cfowls? Are you around? I should just check. Let's go Google it. GMO strand. Yeah, but beyond, here we go. GMO garlic cookies. Garlic cookies is a potent indica dominant hybrid strand by crossing Girl Scout cookies with Kim Dog. I like Kim Dog a lot, so won't deny that's probably why it's working physically. I was able to get a lot of things done the last few days. But when I was looking at the genetics yesterday, I was like, this is one definitely I want to dress up for. I mean, it's pretty. It's like a purpley. Let me look it back up for you guys. Purpley orange one. It's so cute. Cute probably isn't the word, but it's adorable. Let's put it like that. Hello, darling. How are you?
Hello.
I am showing off this damn sassiness. My computer's so dark.
Check my
Let's see
mic.
yeah, look at this goodness. Hold on. I got to dress up as her. How are you doing?
I'm wonderful. Sorta. How are you?
I felt better earlier, and now I feel a little just pressed by the exhaustion. But it is what it is, and I'm
Right.
bearing.
One more time.
I said I was not as exhausted earlier. Now I'm pretty exhausted now, but just
Yeah.
dealing at this point.
All
Here we
the
go. Look at this. I think purple eyeshadow, a little bit of a green wig, maybe an orange one. What do you think? Look how cute with that.
yeah. You look
Purple,
good in red.
purple.
Purple for sure.
But yeah,
Purple is a must.
I got a half ounce of this strand, so it's like, you know what? I probably should do a strand review of that one, obviously. Hey, Sean, welcome.
What's up, Sean?
What have you been up to, my darling friend? I said congratulations earlier. I don't know if you heard it, but I did not say
Oh,
what because I want people to
yeah.
go to the page and look.
Well, we have been doing a lot of finagling of the justice system, per
Good.
se.
Good to know.
Um, Certain services are not in my favor. Let's just leave it
Uh,
like that. They like pocketbooks, you know?
yeah, money's the decision maker at this point.
Yes.
Ah, I'm really sorry. Really fucked up sorry to hear that.
It is what it is.
Well, in your own little special way that you can, please keep us updated because I do give a fuck. So
Oh, I know you do.
that's stressful.
Yeah, it's just one thing after another after another.
Hey, Cfowls. I had a question earlier. I don't know why, but I'm having like a Mandela effect. Is the Carney Army spelled with a Y? The Carney?
No, it's with the
It's spelled
I.
with an I, right? I did it
Yeah.
right? Okay, I don't know. I thought this morning, I was like, maybe he fucks with us on that. That makes sense.
Allegedly, um, allegedly, right? We're all about
Allegedly, I
allegedly
take
around
it
here.
in.
Allegedly around here, we are going to try and I think he allegedly liked uh, being in the South.
Oh,
So
well,
we're
you know what?
trying
Get
to.
on a cowboy.
Yeah, it's a good
Ride
thing.
that cowboy.
Yeah, we didn't do a lot of sightseeing allegedly for entertainment purposes only.
Hey, because there was cowboys to be ridden.
Sure.
Woo,
If there was,
doggy.
I wouldn't have known about it.
Sorry, Seafowl. I can't. I have no filter. I have to. It's here. It's a red carpet. He's like, shut up. Just,
So
I don't
all,
know. Dreads and a cowboy hat. Show me that. I want to see that.
oh my gosh, I don't think I have to tell you
You
allegedly that
crying now?
those
Oh, jeez.
dreads are for real. Anybody that has doubts,
Hey, he
I
rocks them. He owns them. They are not. Is not hot topic. No, no.
oh, they're allegedly extremely luscious.
You like the weather? Yeah.
Yeah.
Until your ass is stuck on a leather seat in the South. I'm just saying. I gotta say it. I had to say it.
Hey, you know
Have you
what?
had that
That
burn?
me? Oh my God.
Oh yeah, slow and
Uh,
almost better when your ass is sweating, guys. There's lubrication
it's
between stuck.
well, the sweat does happen when you're sitting on that couch, and you know how it is in Louisiana,
Uh-huh.
especially in Cadillacs. Uh,
Just yesterday, picking my son up from the bus stop, it was actually warm, and I have leather seats in my car, and yeah, they're
uh-huh.
good and they're bad. But let me say, I was like telling my son, I'm like, I think we're gonna be in a swimsuit all summer. But we need to put
Man,
towels in the car because that
let me
shit ain't cool.
tell you, whenever I've been, let's just say I've been trying to get a lot done, and I have obtained almost a 6-pack of abs
Well, that's
just
some fucking
doing.
scream it out loud. I have not.
Well, that is
Hey, but
hilarious.
you know what? Can I just do a flex for a second? Because you
Hmm.
got abs, but I at least got this. I'm gonna say this. Oop, that's not right. Hold on. Back to it. I was actually like, damn, girl, damn. I do got some legs. I do like my legs.
Oh,
They
you have
work.
beautiful legs.
They are talking points, but that's about it.
Hey, you know
Yeah, you
what
better
though? You
show off
can,
those abs on your Instagram, though.
oh, you can ask a certain alleged person how long my legs are. They are literally 33 inches long.
Yeah, I'm the 5'2"er, so mine are short. These are short,
That's okay. You can have
not
short
stuffy.
legs.
What?
I'm
What?
5, I'm 5'8". So
Yeah, woman, I'm not. That's
that's
all I have
that's
for
okay.
sure. Hey,
Well,
do you
today,
have to jump to get a cup? Because I sure as
me,
fuck do.
no,
Exactly. Celebrate
no.
that shit.
I am tall, for a girl. But you know what? Our good friend PVG is 6 foot.
Oh, God, you guys would make me feel so hovering. I will do,
That's
you know what? You're
Oh
only
no,
good for shade.
you know what I
Jesus.
miss? I
Huh.
miss being shorter. I wish I was shorter because I wish I could like have to tiptoe to like kiss somebody. Like that's cute to me.
Aw.
I don't have to do that like ever.
I will admit though, I do like dating freakishly tall people. It is an interesting.
I
I stare at them, but
Well,
the
you know, I
short
went
guys,
from
it is kind of like a chihuahua fighting a chihuahua. I will
I've
admit that.
all well, let's see. Chody was six
Uh-huh.
three, and Harry was 5'9" on a good day.
Okay.
And I won't speak for the other one, but taller than me.
Right.
Yep.
I'm gonna mute myself. I gotta turn off the filter. It's detecting the smoke. Hold on a second.
What? What?
Air filter. Don't worry. Air filter. No fires.
Here, oh, here's a
Yes,
moment
yes.
everybody can have. Let's see. Y'all want to see? I don't know. Can y'all
Nice and green.
see?
That's exciting.
Oh, well, this is the courthouse.
Getting things
And that's the
done.
jail. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me switch it. It's gonna have to flip. It's a swip. Well, it's not gonna do it. Either way. Oh, here we go. There is I think y'all can see, there's the parking garage to the Tarrant County Jail.
That's fun.
And that's the college.
I think that parking garage would fit all of the cars in my whole town.
Yep. And
For real.
there's all that fun stuff everybody can see. So yeah,
Awesomeness. And
definitely.
it's definitely spring in your neck of the woods.
Oh, I don't want
Who's
to.
four
This is
six?
not where I want to be right
No,
now.
he's not. No, he is not
Huh?
4'6". That would be no,
Wait,
no.
what?
Cfowls is saying he's 4'6".
He's so not.
That is like I already know that you guys put me in my place that I am the shortest bitch around. I understand.
4'6". Then
Ha!
I met allegedly the wrong person.
I'm gonna say that's a lookalike. Yeah,
That's
I
a
think the last
hard.
time I was 4'6" or 4'8", maybe 4'6"
God,
in
you had to have been
elementary,
a
but
teenager.
4'6", definitely 4'8".
Teenager.
No, no. Before when I was 13, yes,
Before
teenager,
your
but
surgery.
yes, I gained
Yes,
4 inches in the
that's right.
surgery.
I remember.
I was freaked out by that. They like did that to us too. Like you got out of bed to be walked around and put up
I
against the
remember the
wall
torture
to
treatment.
see if it worked. Yeah, but that was not right. Like, let's see how tall she
None
is.
of
Like
this
it's
is
just
right. Oh,
fucking
and you want
weird.
to see something that'll give you some. Here, check this out. Look, the tolls are
Oh
real.
God. How expensive are they
Look
there?
at it.
I can't see it. It's teeny tiny on my end.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I know California tolls, so just throw it at me.
$6.35.
Oh, that's fucked up, man. That is
Yeah, see?
expensive. Yeah, $4 is already. I'm tapped out. Leaving. We're gonna take a long way.
Yep. I haven't decided.
Honestly, I remember going over the Huey P. Not Huey P.
Oh God.
Causeway. What is it? What wasn't it? $11
Luling?
something? Something stupid.
The not Pontchartrain, huh? Or
No,
Luling
I'm
or
talking about on the
Huey
West
P?
Bank. No,
Uh,
not Huey P. Other one.
there's Huey P, there's Poydras, there's the Ponch, the one that goes over the Ponch.
Goes into New Orleans. Why can't I think of it? That's so
10?
crazy. No, the one from the West Bank to the East Bank.
90. Oh, I don't know. I just know of the Huey and Luling Bridge, and
Luling.
then
I think that's it. The Luling toll that used to be
that's a
there. They got
pretty.
rid of it. Assholes. I used it was so expensive. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's
So
not
expensive.
cheap.
I think that was like $11, guys. I'm pretty sure. Which is
Yeah.
just silly. And it was a private bridge. And if you went over one side, you didn't get a ticket and say, hey, I come back in an hour.
Oh
Got a
no,
quick
no, no. You
stop.
had
You
to.
had to pay it
No,
again.
that's the thing about the tolls
Oh,
here.
I remember what it was. You ready? Here's memory lane. Let's
Okay.
go back to 2012
Oh
when they were
God.
working on the fucking Huey P. Long for so
Ugh,
long they closed it down,
I
and your
know.
girl had to go the long way.
I
But
told
they
you my
love you
horror
there.
story of that thing. I had to
What?
drive on that thing my first time driving in a dually truck when it was
Oh.
one lane and then the train track and then the other lane.
Mm-hmm.
That bridge haunts me to this day, guys. If y'all don't know anything about the Huey P. Long Bridge, look it up in like 2001, 2002. It was awful. It
My
was.
electrical in my
Ooh,
Toyota Corolla gave out in the very center at the top at night in a fog
you
cloud.
told me that.
All of it. It was terrifying. I was like, what the
It
fuck?
is the
I just
most
screamed.
scary thing I think I've ever. I can still
Mm-hmm.
envision it because the traffic. It's two lanes, one
Let me
going
see if I can
one
find a
going the
video
other. Oh my God.
without sound because I know I
Really
have pictures, but
PTSD.
that would be another day, guys.
Yeah, that house is
QP.
big.
It's absolutely haunted too. If you guys don't believe that, that's fine. Whatever, do your
Well, there's a
thing.
train
But
that. Well, there was a train that ran on there, and it shook. You can see it. It was so
it says
terrifying.
derailment. It says derail. Oh, this is
Oh
9 years ago. This is
gosh.
probably this is the newer version. Wow, somebody took a.
2001, I drove that thing. 2002, I drove that thing, and it was 1 and 1 still. I remember.
This is interesting. I'm like, really, of all the videos, I'm gonna show you guys this. I go to look for a video, and then I find this, and it shows them driving from the mountains to Louisiana, to Elmwood, Louisiana, if that. Like, come on.
Where?
I
Oh,
know.
well,
On
today
this
is a
video,
monumental day. It is
I
my
think this is the old one.
grandfather's
Oh, is it?
90th birthday.
Well, happy birthday. Big time. Oh,
Back
here we go.
home.
11
Made me
years
think of that.
ago. I'll mute the sound. That's it. It's like two
Oh
lanes
God.
on one
Oh
side,
God.
two on the other. It's a fun little fucking. And I've been with someone who fell asleep at the wheel with yellow jackets too.
That
She
thing
finally
is
collapsed from it.
terrifying.
Yeah. And then, oh, somebody's in the passenger. So they're going to show us the edge where people used to jump back in the 40s, 50s, right? Here comes
That's the
water.
thing.
I
But
hate the water. It's so gross.
it gets to where you are you're like that other lane where somebody's over, it's the traffic's coming the other way, there's no barrier back when I
And then
drove
I
it.
call that a
Oh
pollution
God.
plant, you
Oh
guys.
God, that thing
That's
gives me
the
nightmares.
oil. It's the oil in the shipping rate. I don't even think the docks are there. I think they just they put him off the boat, right? Chalmette's over there somewhere.
Chalmette, yep, Chalmette, Slidell.
Yuck. Slidell's the gross area, just
Well,
in
the
general.
Chalmette, we used to call them Chalmatians. Chalmette and
You
Slidell
know,
are
I
right by
can't really
Mississippi.
hate.
I
I
don't.
can't hate on where you were from because back in the 90s, though, it was different. I'll give you that.
Are you
But
talking about Destrehan?
Destrehan, yeah. I
Yeah.
know that the schools were good because I think they were newer for some reason. And then I
Oh
do
yeah,
understand.
Destrehan High School is like one of the, if you didn't go to Jesuit or if you didn't go to St. Charles Borromeo or if you didn't go to one of the private schools, everybody wanted to live in Destrehan. That's like one of the
Good dance
prominent.
teams, have the best parades. I don't know what the
Uh-huh.
budget or how the budget was, but
Ormond.
technically where you guys were at is where all these oil industries are. Like
Oh
What's
yeah,
the
there's
other city?
plants right there.
Um, it's not
Norco,
Moon. Yeah, but no, wait. Where's the other?
Arahan,
It's, it starts with an A.
an A,
An A.
Algiers,
Not Algiers. It's on the way from Bridge City. You have to pass Bridge
uh,
City. It's
not
like take a
Alexandria.
right. No. It's
I
so
just
only
know.
got like a fucking Brothers gas station and a McDonald's and maybe a 99 cents only store. What the fuck?
I know that
Maybe Avondale. I don't know. I don't know. It's not
not
that one.
Abita.
No, my cousin lived out there, and let me tell you, it smells different. It looks different. You just pass
Oh,
it
it's
all the
bad.
time, and there's black people with their hands out the window holding it up because they don't want
It's
to get
disgusting.
shot. I mean,
I don't like it
police were
there at all.
horrible. What the hell was it called? I'm trying to remember.
I could not. I like
Oh my
Destrehan though.
god.
Destrehan was a very nice place to live. My grandparents bought the house that they still, well, my grandfather's still alive and he's 90 today.
Oh my
To
goodness.
They have that house still and they live right on the country club golf course, the Ormond
Right.
Country Club. And then I love it because River Road is right where the plantations are. Destrehan
Hmm.
Plantation, Ormond Plantation. You can roll all the way down the side of the levee, and all the plantations are. You could go down all the way down River Road and get to pretty much everywhere. St. Francisville is the opposite way.
I'm trying
Um,
to pull it up right now. I didn't realize how freaking next door you are to St. Rose. It really is the ugly
St.
sister.
Rose, St. Rose is like a throw. You got Norco. St. Rose
Yeah,
is
but it's so
within
different.
Destrehan.
Hold on
It's
a
still
second.
in
It
St.
is
Charles Parish.
so different. The people are just different. The houses are like there's like zero zoning issues anymore over there.
Well,
It's I
that
don't know.
St. Rose was where there was an elementary school right next to the bridge. St. Rose is right by Destrehan. I think it's in the same parish. I think it's still St. Charles Parish,
I think
if I'm not mistaken. Um,
it might be Avondale. I'm pretty sure it is Avondale that I'd seen. Like God, that place. Oh my goodness. Strange.
I love
That's it.
Destrehan Plantation because they have this is a fun fact. They have an original copy of, I don't know if it's the Declaration of Independence or what, but it's signed by Thomas Jefferson, and they have
Mm-hmm.
it down in the.
How
Uh,
colorful
I
that
don't.
is. That's
Oh, that's
beautiful.
Hold on, don't tell me. Hold on.
It says
Is that
Destrehan.
San Francisco?
No, it says
That's not
it is.
Destrehan.
It's saying
No way,
it is.
Jose. That's not.
Look
I
at
know it
that.
like the back of my hand. That's
Look at the
Destrehan.
back
Yeah.
of it.
What did they do?
I don't know, but that's what it's saying. I love the bay. I have an
Destrehan
issue. Hold on.
Plantation is Ormond
I thought
Plantation
it
is
was white.
beautiful.
I
What
thought Destrehan was
Destrehan?
white, and it had the big white chairs in front. There you
Destrehan's
go.
yellowish.
Manor House, 1787.
Yeah, yeah. They did.
Brickwork,
That's
chandeliers.
that's
They get me, girl.
well, Ormond Plantation's right down the road. It's a mile down the road. Is also in Destrehan. And Ormond Plantation's beautiful. It's got a really nice bed and breakfast, but Destrehan Plantation has a lot of history. Um, it's They've redone it a couple times, but they have an actual
That's what I remember this too.
standing. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's Destrehan. That's the uh, indentured cabin that's
right.
original.
These trees, they speak
Ugh,
so much to me because we want to say they're beautiful, but guys, the history they have,
y'all,
oh
it
my
is.
effing
Ugh,
goodness. Not a
they,
single tree is not scorned for what happened there, and that's a fact.
oh
There's
yeah.
no way.
There,
Anybody to think they had just designated a tree, you're a dumbass.
well,
No,
there's a
this
nice
is the
little
plantation.
story that goes
Yeah.
along with that. There was a love triangle with the person that owned Destrehan Plantation and the person that owned Ormond Plantation that's right down the street from Destrehan. If you look it up, Ormond is
Hey,
beautiful.
Dusty. Sorry,
Um,
guys. Which one?
anyways,
Oh my God, the tub. Take me home. Look at the moss outside the
Oh yeah,
tub.
I've been there a million
Yes.
times. I love it.
Fuck a copper tub. I want a marble tub.
The they've done a lot of work to it though. I mean, it's not original like it was, but I've that the gift shop.
Right.
My
What is
aunt's
this thing?
friend.
Maybe it's some kind
Oh,
of water.
That's the water tower.
Yeah. Oh, look at those doors. Oh, they get me. Oh,
That's
I
I
love
don't
fucking. Look
remember.
at
I
the
don't remember any
peephole
of that.
style. I'm sorry, I'm obsessed. The
No,
details.
it's okay. It's really pretty.
The moss. The only thing we gotta be really transparent, people. If you go down to
It
New Orleans, do
sucks.
not touch the moss unless you want
It
fucking
sucks.
lice.
It's so bad.
Lice live in that shit. It's
It is
real,
the worst.
and they're year
And it's
round because
sticky.
they can survive.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's so gross. It's so
Yes.
sticky.
But that is gorgeous. We can't lie. I'm
Yeah.
disturbed that New Orleans had that hurricane, wasn't it? Ida or one
Oh,
that no, it
my
wasn't
aunt
Ida. It was another
my
one.
aunt
Isaac.
Ida actually was in Ida, and yes, they got very hurt by the storm. I think I sent
Didn't
you
they? I
pictures of my
thought
aunt's house.
Lafayette Park, like, didn't one main road get destroyed? Like all the oak trees are gone.
River Road or Ormond
Yeah.
Boulevard. Yeah,
Oh my
my
God,
aunt
kills me.
lives there. My whole family lives there still. They went through Ida, so their
You know
houses
what?
got
I saw
destroyed.
somebody on the news somewhere at that time when it happened. That's how I found out about it, where they said they went and tried to collect as much of the wood they could so they could create new tables and stuff like that, because this will never be. Those trees are so old, it's crazy. Like, this is what our ancestors, and like, if you're originally from New Orleans, those
Yes,
trees mean a lot. People got married, people were
yes.
killed, people, those trees were huge. Like in the Victorian age, or in, let's say, Renaissance, and not Renaissance, maybe not, but
No, yeah,
Edwardian period in New Orleans, trees were a symbol of, like, you were to, like, ask someone to marry you, ask someone to court you,
under a tree.
tell them that you have a baby, all that. A tree, and those seeds from the tree, it's tradition most of the time. I've heard that if that tree belonged to your family in some way, you should collect those seeds from it. I did that
Absolutely.
for my son at Lafayette Park, where our tree meant something. So, oh, it wasn't Lafayette, it was Bonneville boat launch trees. But anyway,
Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful. If you ever go to New Orleans, of course, I suggest you go to Lalaurie Mansion because that's a once in a lifetime opportunity. If you're into paranormal things, that place downtown has a lot of activity. And then I also, Destrehan has a great tour. Um,
I
it's
love the
amazing.
floors. Look at this. How it really shows
Is
the
that
age.
John Lafitte's mansion room or room?
No, I
They
don't
all
know. It doesn't
have
specify on this
themes.
one. There's
Uh,
5,000 pictures. I'm not actually.
Interview with the Vampire was filmed there.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Yes, it was.
I
And
love this. This is a slave quarter, though. Like, we're so different
yeah, that's what I
worldly.
was
Like,
saying, the indentured
right.
cabin.
But the
It's
chandeliers with the medallion, I have obsessions
there's
with that. I don't know. I
a lot
always look at the ceiling like it's missing. Like, it's really strange.
there's a
I
lot
love
of
the windows that have the paint that's still left on. Like, that's something you would see that. Like, just go, and the fucking brickwork. So
there's
beautiful. Shutters. Go ahead, sorry.
it's okay. There's a lot of really cool history there. There's a lot of cool places to visit. Like New Orleans is fun, yes, but it gets old, especially if you've lived there.
We need to just fuck around and find out and go on a Google Drive tour and show people
I
our
do that
spots.
all the time with
We should do it on the
my loved
live.
one. We do that all
Oh,
the
I love
time.
that. That's
Did you
awesome.
know that from door to door, it's 1,888 miles from here to where he's at?
Aw. 18?
1,888 miles.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Okay, well, I remember
soak that in.
2,000 miles. I'm usually in a 2,000-mile radius of New Orleans, usually.
Yep, that was so awesome.
That's awesome. Way awesome.
18, yeah, I just think about it. I'm like, wow, that's a long way to travel.
I kind of wish you had just sent him with one of your cars. You get his shit, come right back.
If I had possession of
Right.
one or more vehicles right at the moment, I definitely would have.
Right.
Sorry, hold on.
In due time, Cfowls, in due time. I'm not lying. If you guys need me to ordain it out, you let me know.
Yeah, Chody's being very chody, so we're having to deal
Hey,
with that at
Chody
the
can
moment.
eat on his choke. You know, I'm just
I
saying.
agree 100%. Welcome.
Big respect. Thanks, Breaking Fetters. I appreciate you being here. Hey, Dusty. Sorry I'm slow. I'm going to roll up another joint. You're going to just keep the chat going. You cool with that?
Me,
While I
totally
go
down with
into the
that.
zone. I'm
What do you have
smoking on
pulled up?
indicas. It's problems.
We can talk about. Let's see. I don't know if he's coming or not. I know he had stuff
And
to do
I'm
today.
behind on your guys is awesome. So if I'm not saying something, it's because I haven't realized it yet.
Oh
Otherwise,
no.
even I did see Fetters was a paralegal. I was like, dude, speak about that more. You were smart as fuck to do that in prison, of all
Yep.
places, where you could fucking read the documents properly and know if they were fucking you over.
Yep.
Bro, I respect that. I would have done the damn same thing and like gotten a veterinarian license just because, you never know.
Just because.
I'm saying it.
That's
Like, that's a
hilarious.
really smart move. And actually, as a male, I don't know many men who are paralegals. I'm not trying to be sexist, but that shit's real. When I lived in California, I worked like
One.
6 straight years
114.
with only
14.
females who were paralegals. And that's a job you can really work anywhere. Very smart. Extremely smart. Just saying.
Yeah. Are you I don't know if you were rolling up or not.
I am. I'm trying. I got some. Oh, I actually got a joint yesterday from the Kind Castle. It was not a joint. I'm sorry. I got an eighth of Sunshine Daydream. It's an indica. This shit was terrible. So
Oh, really?
horrible. I couldn't fucking finish. I took like I could not inhale. It's the first time ever I've ever gotten a strand in
Sorry, there's
Colorado.
motorcycles and they're loud.
Oh, horrible. So I'm going to smoke some lemon cake and probably some GMO mixed together. But yeah,
Lemon.
I don't know if it was the strand
Well,
or what.
I have a hilarious story.
Please do share.
So, going through all the legalities of what's been going on, since I can speak about it, this will make everybody giggle. Everybody knows that knows me well enough, knows that I have been a part of this community. And just because you're a part of a community doesn't mean that you do associate with Canna, because I cannot.
Right.
So what is hilarious is that um, allegedly somebody might have had to have taken about $500 worth of testing to prove so in the last 2 weeks. Everything you could think of, nail, urine, all of it. And it's
Right.
like nobody could believe that it wasn't the case. So I think it's quite hilarious in so many ways that
Right.
people, this is a pure example of people judging a book by the cover. Just
Mm-hmm.
because I am in this community, people want
Right.
to jump to their own silly conclusions and think that, yes, I support Canna. Yes, I am Canna friendly. Yes, I am a Canna mom supporter. I cannot have Canna in my state. So
Yep. Until that
judge books
is
by covers.
right. You'll probably
It's
still be the one that's at the picket line when there is
absolutely.
protests for it. I think that, you would also be a mom who represents, even if you don't use it, representing your children
That's
to
absolutely.
acknowledge
But
what
that's
is cannabis and what is not.
well, here's my quip for everybody. And here's the deal. When do pocketbooks exceed what's right? So let's just say, for instance, we've talked about how many times the fent problem is, how many lives it's taken, how many lives Canna's taken, right?
Right.
So when does it become where if allegedly somebody has to take testing for alcohol, and it is excessive, and that still isn't enough to strip them of anything because it's a legal thing
Right.
and they have a pocketbook. So when does that become okay?
Pay to be a free American again.
It doesn't make any sense because
There's
here
levels to
somebody
it. Don't
is.
you agree?
Absolutely. But what I'm trying to say is that there's a certain guidelines and regulations a lot of people have to follow. And so if something comes back pretty excessive and they have to report it, let's just say you're a police officer
Right.
and you have to go through whatever systems, and at the end of the day, you have to go take like a screening for whatever. Well, if that screening comes back however it comes, you have to report it because you're an officer.
Right.
Well, it's kind of the same rules apply, but with alcohol,
Mm-hmm.
an excessive amount in a testing system.
That obviously discloses a problem.
Right. But does that problem get disclosed to the employer or the persons involved?
Is it
It
because it's a legal substance or is it does
doesn't
not?
matter. It's a it, if you're let's just say you're a pilot, right? You have to have the throttle to bottle rule, and I know this just because there's pilots everywhere, like the guy that he saved all those people,
Right. The Hudson
Morgan.
guy?
uh I, I can't remember who did, Denzel Washington, or I think did the movie on him. He saved all of those people, but since the plane crashed and he had alcohol in his system, he still got sued. He saved hundreds of lives, right?
Right. Right.
But he had some alcohol in his system. Well, I know that you cannot have any alcohol in your system. It's 12 hours throttle to bottle to throttle, throttle to bottle, same thing, right? You cannot have anything detectable within 12 hours of flying. So imagine those same guidelines, but you get a pretty severe uh, testing done
Mm-hmm.
just because it's outside of the employer facet. How come it's not reported?
Is it because the employer isn't requesting it, which is stupid on every level?
It doesn't make any sense, right? And then you also have the terms of, well, let's just say there's rules in play and somebody can't, they have to, you know how things go. You can't do this from this time to this time while you have a little person.
Yes.
So how come that's not being looked at either? There's so
Yeah,
many
I agree
red
with you on
tape
that.
things. It's beyond me right now
Mm-hmm.
that people are judging people in legal states for doing something that is legal, whether it's recreational or whether it's medicinal. It doesn't matter. It's still legal.
Right.
People have prescriptions to things that are legal.
Yeah.
And how come the pocketbook alcoholic, let's just call it for what it is,
Well said.
gets away with everything and not even more than a shine on the shoe?
Well, karma is real, though. We'll put it
It
like
is
that.
real, but that's a real
So
story to
the
everybody
trickle
to soak
down
in
will be in
how they
other
will.
ways. And
Sometimes, yes.
alcoholism is a bigger problem than people. We're coming out of the 50s where it used to be on every like television show. I was watching I Love Lucy with my son and he loves it. I'm so glad we got a winner there. But we also
Mm,
we also were watching Dick Van Dyke, and those both shows show people with like scotch in their hand constantly. And
oh, yeah.
and it's like, I don't know, was watching Pluto TV and I got a colored version of the Dick Van Dyke version. They did one like little show. And I was like, and my son asked me, is that apple juice? Because of course it's
Well,
whatever. From a child's perspective, the 1950s, you
you
wouldn't have
can't
even
see.
asked.
Right.
And it would have been freaking normal no matter if you lived in Louisiana or not. Most cultures in general, I can't really think, Irish, Italian, German, they're all alcohol influenced. We're
Correct.
coming out of that commonality.
Hmm.
And it is in our DNA because now we know it's alcoholism is something that goes genetically deep down. So if you want to pass it down to your kids, create that problem. Wouldn't you
Well,
agree?
That's the thing. I totally agree. That's the thing, though. It's like the problem is right there in plain sight, and everybody sees it, but nobody's doing anything about it. It's like, don't mind that over there. There's nothing on that panel that shows any sort of dirty at all, except for something that they might be prescribed to. But let's
Right.
not point the raging alcoholism in the room. We're just going to put that under the rug because here's $1,000.
Right. Well, and it's a testing
Makes
thing, don't you think? How long can you actually go back? Isn't it only 30 days, or how long is it when you're testing?
Let's be, because this
You're
is
coming in and out,
scientific.
just so you
This
know.
is
Your
the thing.
audio.
Is it better?
It's a little bit gurgly.
See.
Little Brinnon
How about
gurgly.
now?
Say a song.
You hear it?
Ah,
No.
come back in. Oh, bad. Ooh, yuck. Yucky. Come back.
I'll come back again.
Okay. Keep your thought. That was like a swim in Brinnon. We don't want that. No, actually what Cfowls just said, I agree. But there's also a reality to it. Don't you think that seeds are a reason that the black market will always exist? Because yes, there is a prohibition version of seeds and transfers, but really the final product isn't the transfer issue. It's genetics these days. Wait, I don't know if come back, Brennan. Can she hear me? Because I think she makes a good point, but alcohol seems to be like, it's more, they're able to fund programs for it. They're able to fund fucking full stores like Bevmo and their issues. And it's not just about wine or a vodka sauce anymore. It goes further than that. I think, it's not culture anymore. It's now just habit. I wish you would come up, Cfowls, because you know this shit like the back of my hand. I think you got a lot to say about it, bro. If you want to come up, bro, come up. The link is in Discord because that is a fact. And I'm somebody who, my friend, my dear friend, Jess, Ladybug Love, didn't want to fucking put me out on the curve when I was trying to talk about the drinking, because there is a lot that could have been talked about. I was drinking and cleaning. Now, one thing I could do is get a heart attack. The other thing is it wasn't good for me health-wise in general. But my abuse issue was more so craving it and indulging. And when I didn't indulge, I didn't have the problem as much. But if I indulge, I have the problem. So it's like I can't. I just can't. There's no in between. Hello. I'm going
Is
to
it
plug
better?
this. Yes, much
Awesome.
better. Sorry.
So,
You were talking
more
about
or
the
less
alcohol, and I was
what I was
asking
going to
how long.
say, yes, I have, like, here's the deal. This sort of thing is for real, for real. So if you take a urine test, you can probably go back, I want to say 24 hours. There's something that you can also do. It tests the alcohol gas in your bloodstream. It's extremely expensive, but if you're trying to prove a point, it's extremely worth it. It goes back 28 days,
Mm-hmm.
and it shows patterns. So let's just say that you were drinking, but you quit 3 days prior because you knew something important was coming up. It doesn't matter. It goes off biomarkers and ethanol in your system. So me being research savvy, apply knowledge to where see fit. I'm not going to say the situation, but things were put into play to show this is a problem. Here's the pattern. Here's the marker. And so with that, it's 28 days plus, and it shows a pattern. It's if anybody is interested, it's called a PETH test. It's a blood PET test. And I'm not speaking on anything that's going on in my life or anything like that. I'm just giving a genuine general fact about alcoholism and how you can look into a pattern of
Is that right?
behavior.
Peth test.
Yep.
Okay.
Look it up. It shows, basically it tests like the enzymes in your kidneys and your liver, and it can see how much you are consuming. so that somebody can't just stop 3 days before a certain something and be like, okay, I'm going to be cool. No, you're not. It tests the gas in your blood.
Is there any medications that you know that could create that in a synthetic version?
No,
Otherwise,
absolutely
okay
not.
then. So there's no
Nope.
other excuses someone could say. Unless you're dead, then
Right.
yeah, maybe your gases are a
It's
little
in
bit
your
less
blood.
great.
That it also goes off your liver. It goes off the enzymes, the proteins. So it's a very, very specific and good test if you're trying to show something
Yeah.
significant.
I would imagine
And
that was created more so in like the rehab facilities because they have to figure out if that person really is.
yeah, you know what?
It makes
It
sense.
is. And there's also the whole, if you, my experiences in the last month, sometimes you can take something and maybe retest and look at the levels, right?
Right.
Very similar to that, not as evolved. This is pretty new and it's not cheap. It's worth
Right.
every penny if you're trying to prove a point.
Especially in like
Um,
legal situations that you need to determine
it's
if
what
there
it's
is.
used for mostly. Let's
Yep.
just say, let's just say there's two alcoholic parents, and
Right.
they both have not very good results, right? Normally, they'll look at the stability and all of those things, but they'll say, okay, here's where you're at right now, which anything over 50 is not good. So let's just take a random number like 100.
Right.
Everybody's at 100. That's pretty excessive. If it's over 150, it's chronic misuse, right?
Right.
So then they'll say, okay, you know what? We're going to come back and redo. So then they'll look at the level. It's called the NGs.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the nanograms in your blood to see. You're like, okay, well, a month ago you were at a 100. Now you're down to a really good. You know what I mean? You're not doing it anymore, or you've cut way back. So it shows the addiction essentially.
Right.
So that's a good thing.
For
Now, do
testing
people?
reasons, absolutely. And if
Yeah.
someone was claiming that they were and they weren't, then you have proof there too. But
Well, it's a lot
absolutely.
of research, and I say that because there's a lot of people that are struggling with issues, right? And they want to just keep downing a bottle, and they want to judge, let's just say my friend here, Miss Chronic, for Canna.
Yes,
That's not fair.
absolutely.
You can't do that. You have to prove certain things.
Can you
So,
hear me?
yes.
Okay, because I just turned my power strip on and then my Bluetooth went on because, I redid
It
my
did
floors and put new speakers in, and now everything's just like connecting like smart house, and I didn't know. I
You're not ready for the
apologize. And
smart
then I was
house
like,
life?
uh-oh, we're echoing. Sorry.
Are you not ready for the
No.
smart house life?
I would like my other refrigerator to show up. Did you hear about that?
No.
Oh my God, why? Why life? Why? Now, people may not understand this, but because I have the back problems I do, I've tried to like retrofit my house to have many countertops and lower, because I'm short, okay, lower cabinets. So I have refrigerators now under my thing. I don't have a big ass refrigerator, but I had a second one coming, and I have waited 3 fucking months, paid off the bills I could to get this motherfucker, and researched it, and I found one with a little drawer and all this shit. And I know it's like first world problems, but shit makes me pissed off because I got a scammer on Amazon, and it happens to
Same.
people.
It happened to me. I'm
Unfortunately,
locked out for life.
Oh my
I
God.
told you that. Remember, I
Okay,
told you.
so this person shipped this thing out a fucking week ago. No. What's today? 11 days
11.
ago. And it went all around Queens, New York in a circle. Circles. Okay.
Circle jerking.
Oh my God. And then it said, United States Postal Service has received your package and they are going to transfer. I'm like, yes, bitch, it's on its way. I start working on my floors like a motherfucker because I'm like, just move the bitch in, just slide it into its spot,
Mhm.
right? And if you guys can imagine, close your eyes, like I have a long kitchen. So I walk in and now my other refrigerator is hidden. But now you're going to see this glowing glass one with my vegetables because a bitch likes
You like it.
presents.
You love aesthetics.
I'm looking for an LED light that will go in my refrigerator that I can remotely change and make it like purple and stuff.
I got you.
Anyway, I haven't found it yet.
Oh, I can get that for you
I need something. And
for
I
the
was thinking about
refrigerator.
a toilet bowl one.
I have one.
You know what I'm talking about? Because you walk
I
past
have
it,
that.
it turns on.
I have that.
Anyway, but I don't know if the battery can take a cold environment. But anyway, so the bitch finally fucking goes, yes, in a circle.
Oh
Motherfucker
my
in a
gosh.
circle. Okay, so then in it,
Was
and I have pictures I will post on community posts, but I've never seen this on Amazon before in my whole life. But they goes all the way to Queens, New York, and then it goes to New Hampshire. And I literally had to Google because my ass is like, there. I know New Hampshire exists, but where is that for
New
a whole
Hampshire's up
week?
north. It's
It's not far from fucking Queens, New York.
you would
Anyway,
be surprised the routes they take, but no, that's a little
okay, so
long.
then it says, good news, it's on its way. It'll be delivered early, 17 days early. Is I was supposed to get this on the 17th, and they're saying, like, oh, it's going to be here on the 10th. So I'm like excited. I'm looking for, and they even say on the thing between 9 o'clock to 4. And I'm like, wow, they're really going to get, because my shit comes at late all the
Hold
time.
on.
Yes. So
Wait.
then,
Whoa.
hold on. So then it says, good news, it's been delivered. And they're like, it's in your mailbox. I'm like, what? And then I look at it and it says New Hampshire is where it's delivered. I'm like, this is fucking crazy. And then and then I go on to Amazon. I'm like, they did not deliver. And they're like, you have to wait 24 hours. And I'm like, this is the longest 24 hours painfully of my life for a fucking glowing refrigerator. I'm just saying.
So
Yeah. Do you
hold
feel my
on.
frustration?
I do.
God damn
What are
it.
you looking? Okay, so is this
I
your
want to plug
refrigerator
in.
or the light?
No, I want a beverage wine fridge, but with a drawer at the bottom.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
need, isn't that cool? Right? Come on. We
Yeah.
need cheese. Lots of cheese spots.
I can see it
Don't
right
judge
now.
my cheese. I have a cheese problem. I'm not going to lie.
Not a problem.
Anyway, but now that my little silver refrigerator has moved in another direction, it literally is going to be like, I'm going to make a video, guys, and like TikTok the fuck out of it, like the glowing lettuce.
I
I
I
buy shit
I'm
tons
all
of
about
shit.
glow.
Sorry, I just, and the under
So
cabinet lights. Yes,
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
found remote rechargeable. I'm so glad they finally came up with that technology.
I have all the strips and lights, and I have the toilet light and the shower light, the LED light, the one that goes with
Oh,
the
is it
music in the
okay? But
shower.
you know what? The dollar store, I bought my son the LED rainbow light, right,
Oh
for
yeah,
the
no,
shower.
I got it off Amazon.
And I have the glowing little ball that floats in the tub.
Mm-hmm.
He ripped the plug out for the one in the tub. So we were
Yeah.
like, don't kill ourselves there. Can't recharge it now. Sorry, trash can. But the one in the shower fucking ended up, I don't know. We have hard water, so calcium deposits. It's gone. Doesn't work. Have to replace this shit
Wow.
often. Yeah, I think I'm gonna strip light the fucking ceiling or something.
Oh,
I don't
perfect.
know.
I have so much. I'm telling you, I have 100 feet of LED strip with the remote. If you want it, I will send it to you. I'm not going to use it. I have like
Take that
200
bitch.
more
I will take her,
with
use
the
her.
adapter and the tape and everything.
I'm so mad about the refrigerator, guys. I could cry about it. Like, I literally kept checking it, like, did they fuck up? I don't think so.
Okay, so you want the light for the fridge, right?
I just need a goddamn refrigerator, a beverage one that's new, because I don't want old germs. No, I'm good. I got no interest
Ah,
in
there's so
stuff.
many appliance places down here. I'm gonna look for
Okay, and
you.
then it has to have, I would like a
I
digital
know.
I'd like
I
a
know
digital, but a girl
exactly what
can
you
take a
want.
non because it's like a fucking $75 to $100 difference. But this
Okay,
is going to be amazing. I'm just going to
how
say it's
big?
going to be
How
amazing.
tall?
What?
How tall?
Oh, it needs to be 3.2 or 3.4 or 4.0 cubic feet.
Cubic feet. All right.
You guys know I've been doing research for okay, the locking ability is nice, but that could be a bitch if it
I
gets
can
stuck and there's
see
like a lettuce
exactly
leaf
what you want.
baggie.
I can envision it.
You think Aaron's? I thought about that. I don't want to rent it though. Then you pay like $900. I
Look
saw
at Lowe's or like
I cannot even get a single thing delivered here from Lowe's or Home Depot.
well,
I have
that's,
tried
hey,
to
check
have a
it out.
door for
Listen,
3 years.
listen to me.
I'm
Get it
listening.
delivered to me and I can ship it to
Okay.
you.
But then that's expensive and a pain in your ass.
Not really
I'm
at
just
all.
hoping the bitch. Anyway, let's say I have to fight tomorrow. Maybe, listen, it will be such a parade. I'm going to dance around the fridge if it shows the fuck up, guys.
Well,
I'm
if it
not playing.
doesn't,
I'm so
let's not
mad about this. I
let's
need it
not
done.
jump to conclusions and we'll wait. And if not, we'll
I
find
hope
another
the
one.
fuck not. I hope that they're like they're not a little Queen's asshole. Because how is it say it is delivered in a mailbox?
They do that shit to me. It's a scam. You got to look and see how many buyers that person has on the Amazon store because they're most of the time individual buyers, unless it's from the Amazon warehouse. And a certain somebody that might have just been here can
It
tell you there
wasn't
are two by
right.
my house, two Amazon warehouses.
Oh my God, you want to slice someone's throat for me? No, I'm kidding.
Yes, I will.
Kidding.
With
I'm so mad. I'm like, this is,
I can
and it's the
slice it
first
with a.
refrigerator I have found that's like a beverage one that has a spot for fruit and shit because they thought about like lemons and, I was like, that's really nice. Like, it's so not, but no. I'm like,
Like
yes, sorry,
my
I'm so
special
mad.
person would say,
You're
somebody
fucking with
needs
my
to
appliances,
give
bitch.
a train a nice hug.
Yeah, I wish I had trees in my backyard to hug
No,
them
no, no,
with.
no. I
Just
said somebody,
saying
like
that.
my special person would say, somebody
Hey,
needs to give a train a nice hug.
right. I agree. I'm with you. Thank you, special person. You know who you are. No, I keep thinking that this is my future. You've talked about tiny houses. I have too, like
Oh,
years ago. But my son and I got on the like watching of the television shows this last Easter about the tiny
oh
house nation.
man.
He's obsessed, and I was like,
I've got
I've
that.
already said I'm gonna get an RV in a couple of years when we look for land, but a lot of my
No
investments right now
container.
are for that. Because nobody's gonna want little appliances when they buy this house. They're gonna be like, "That's
Listen,
fucking nuts."
I'm gonna blow your mind. I have
What?
a buddy down here, and somebody else can tell you this as well. He has found the like their storage container houses that are already they've already they're like
Yes, I
just
love
imagine an
those.
apartment that's furnished but they're container
Yes,
houses.
I love container houses because you can stack them, you can
Oh,
crisscross them, you can
I
add.
found one with a bunkhouse, which is
Oh,
kind of like
nice.
just a place that you gotta to go sleep. So the
Right.
container house plus the bunkhouse for both of them, it's 40 grand and it's
That's very
furnished.
reasonable.
It's furnished. It's beautiful.
Wait, what does he mean? I'm so confused. Sorry, you got me, and then I have a question. What is this, Miss
Find
Chronicles?
somebody to
Miss
help you.
Chronicles, when you
What if you was I guess with the lighting and the she's really good at all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm
Dusty, for
freakishly
real.
good.
She's
It's
really good.
aggravatingly. Actually, do you want to
She
know,
can't have
guys?
anybody do anything because she has to have it the way she wants it, and she normally does it better than most people anyway.
Well, that's so sweet of you. That is so fucking
Sorry.
sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you, girl. I mean that. The only thing I can say is I don't trust myself with electrical. I appreciate you, Cfowls, for offering, but I already listed the light I was going to put up because I'm
Sh
afraid. I'm afraid
Nah,
as
she doesn't.
fuck.
She likes to do more of the. I know her. Like she likes to do the strips and stuff like that because you just plug it in and
Oh,
being
yeah.
where she
And it costs
is and it
nothing
costs
with a
nothing
child who
and the
refuses to turn on
bills
lights.
and yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Plus, it's voice activated. So when you
Right.
got a little boy who wants to go pee in the middle of the night, he is not
Mm-hmm.
scared of a monster. He
Yeah,
even
she's got
knows.
this. She's really good at it.
Hey,
Y'all
look, if
should
you guys have,
check it.
move the fridge. I don't have big fridges.
And she doesn't have a
I
big fridge
figure
yet.
I got rid of a big fridge. I'll be real with you guys because it always got like, I don't know how to explain it to you. We're in Colorado, so like of course the what is it, the compressor? We have our heater on in our houses, right? So it makes the thing fucking freeze up inside all the time because it's trying to fucking correct itself with the interior and exterior of the temperature, right? Do we understand, people? You can move your bottles to the back, you cannot. Doesn't fucking matter, all right? Bacteria fucking forms. I have a child who's like, let's put half this sandwich in the refrigerator without a bag.
Oh
Not
gosh,
cool.
that's how one
Yeah,
of
I
mine is
can't
too,
live
with
like that.
bacon. Bacon next to, I know you're
Oh, well,
vegetarian, but
he doesn't do that too much, but I mean like a drink without a lid, absolutely. Chocolate milk with the straw, absolutely. Anyway, I just got sick of cleaning up those refrigerators,
oh, it's
having
gross.
having the sound when I'm trying to record a fucking video. Do you know there's no way to get rid of the never
Yeah,
ever. So you get a small refrigerator, you have counter spaces 360. It seems weird. I'm trying to like convert others who are smart, trying to be smart minded. My life is improved. I eat fresh fucking food all the time now because
yeah.
I only eat what I have and then I get more.
That's
I know that
exactly
sounds weird,
how,
guys,
no,
but
it's
we're
not.
like,
That's the most efficient way.
sorry.
People don't realize
It
how
is
much
so
food they
efficient.
waste. People waste
Blows
a
my
lot of
mind.
food.
You know what I did, guys? I sat there and measured a real ass refrigerator before I decided to do the damn thing.
Oh, I have 2
And
refrigerators right now.
I
It's
was like,
annoying.
what is the inside really worth square footage space here? And
Oh,
when you buy small ones, the only thing that it's off-putting is a freezer. But if you have a deep
I
freezer, that's actually more like economical in
I
all
don't
of the ways.
understand. I have 2 refrigerators right now. I have one that's
Just
black,
don't
that's
close
small,
enough.
and the other one is stainless steel, and
Oh,
it's huge, and it's
talk
nice,
to
and
me,
it's
girl. I don't want
beautiful.
huge. I do like two doors. I'll say
It
this.
is. It's
Why
French
haven't they
door.
made a tiny refrigerator with two tiny little doors
Oh
instead
no,
of
girl,
the
this thing's
steel
huge.
ones? Those are expensively annoying. They
Yeah, I'll show you
yeah.
how expensively annoying right now.
Hey, Dusty, I used my garbage disposal plug as the outlet, and at first I was like, "Fuck, I got to get a
So,
fucking electrician out here." And then I realized, "Oh yeah, turn the switch."
this is, let's see,
Oh,
that's
that's
one
pretty.
of my refrigerators.
Pretty.
Yeah, it's huge though. Look.
Hey, you can put a lot of shit. That's a Sam's Club friend all the
And
way.
then I got
How tall
this.
is my fridge? I think it.
That's my black
Hold
one.
on.
And then my air fryer.
I'm not sure. It's like 2 feet.
This
It's my
is
hip. 2 feet tall.
yeah, this one's taller than me.
3 maybe. Oh, that's lovely. I do like double doors. I don't know. I love that. My
It's got an
grandma
ice
had
maker
gotten one of the
too.
pull-out drawers from the bottom.
Same,
That shit
that's how
was
the silver
work.
one is.
Where you throw your frozen shit in there. I
Yeah,
always
it's
saw
the
it
same.
over frosting. I don't understand it.
That
I'm a
one
little
has
bit
a
weird.
water dispenser with a purifier and ice maker, and it's got, I don't know, I'm about to sell it.
See, and I have a portable ice maker that is even got a plug for the car, which
Oh,
is
that's
all
awesome.
thought out. Yeah, I was like, we're gonna go into the woods and be fine.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm gonna send you the
Pandemic purchases, bitches. That's what it
I'm gonna
was.
send you this container house thing. It's gonna blow your mind,
Oh,
but
I
I'm
love
gonna
it.
hop off. I just wanted to say hi.
Well, thank you
Much
for
love.
joining. We'll have to
Had to
come
say
back on
what's
the
up.
14th. I'm sorry.
No, it worked out good. I had
God.
to go handle some business today.
I'm probably gonna bitch for a second about taxes because I had to do that yesterday, and I know you got things to say, but if you're
Me?
in the
Oh
chat,
man.
talk at me, lady. I got
Let's just
rejected
say,
6 times on my fucking return on both.
well,
I was like, this is
let's
crazy.
let's just
Then
say
I
I did
fixed it.
not consent to mine this year. I got mine filed for me.
Well, I'm getting scraps and it's okay, but whatever. I
Well,
learned what a fucking tax transcript is, an RGA.
yep.
Oh my God. I fucking learned with that. I signed up with the ID and the gov. Oh my motherfucker. And as I did, I thought this is AI at its finest. They've got my ID.
Be
Did you
careful.
do that with the whole face scan? Because Tax Turbo and
Biometric
that
scanning? Yeah.
made me do it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Biometric
look at
scanning.
them. They're like, taxpayer, we want your face this time. Your face.
Small business, right?
Oh my God.
Well, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna be in the chat.
Wonderful.
I'm sure I'll
We'll
see you
talk
soon.
soon.
For sure. Much love.
Much love. Look, I'm already slow. I did not roll up another one. That's ridiculous. Anyway, I got coffee at least. That's a beautiful thing. No, yeah, I have never. Yeah, it's a mini fridge, but I love it. I can't explain it to you. Those fucking fridges are beautiful. It's like, I don't know. My creamer is there. My everything, nothing rots, nothing freezes. I just need a glowing fridge with vegetables. You can think it's whatever. My background's in interior design. I don't know what to say. I like the shit I like. It's strange. I know. It's very strange. Hold on. Gotta get the dog. Are you confused? I feel uncomfortable yet comfortable sharing it with all of you crazy folks out there who love my style. Like I said, some of you may see some like reality to it. Do you hate cleaning a huge fridge? It encourages you to buy like tons of fucking shit. You never check the expiration date. But when you have a refrigerator that's small enough that you see what you have and you eat what you have, I don't know. My cheese has never tasted better. All that motherfucking shit. I just want my fucking beverage fridge to shove the lettuce, the grapes, straight up even some bananas. Like I just can't wait. And so far, I even like looked up on Wayfair. There are no refrigerators out there that are like doing the rainbow colors inside. So like I said, I want to convert somehow. And like, I guess it probably would have to be an outdoor light some way. Hang on, everybody. Sorry about that. I thank you, Brennan, for joining. Like I said, exhaustion's real. I'm glad I'm getting the stuff done. I hate to put it like this, but it's a reality of like when you've been doing construction for so fucking long. It's 3 straight years, just constant, every few months doing things when I could get the energy. But actually seeing my vision, like I will do a before and after picture of just the kitchen space I'm doing, and you guys will not recognize it. Literally, it was like grandma threw up from the 80s, and now it is like modern steampunk from and how is this house in the mountains? That's kind of how it looks. It's wild. And the color that I have used on almost all my furniture recently, it's kind of crazy because I've been able to do way better content than I've ever. That green that's in the background on this picture. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. What did you say? I see some lovely comments. Dusty, what did you say? 20 years old. Works like a champ. See, maybe if I find a damn good deal on a double and I build some kind of like, because I was looking into converting where you take cabinets and you wrap it around the appliance. I guess you're making like a refrigerator wraparound or some shit like that. I've been looking into that building, and also because I was thinking of putting even smaller, like the kind that pull down the drawers that look like ovens, because there's ones that freeze things immediately. So when you're baking and stuff, it's just an edible thing if I were to find a good one. But like when you're working with chocolate, that's something you kind of need, or one of those freezing pads. I guess it's like a cold stone pad. I know they have them on Amazon, but the only thing it's strange my house is not equipped with is a dishwasher, because I've had them before. I know they make countertop ones, but that's the life. I just don't want to clean that shit too. It's all about efficiency. So I can honestly say though, my studio where I've been recording and just planning even the background lately, the only thing I need to really invest in over the next few months is going to be like a neon sign for the podcast. Other than that, if you guys check out my Instagram, I'm going to post some pictures of my coffee maker that I actually added a sticker that Heather B sent me. So on Facebook, what about Facebook? I should look there. Yes, you're right. Absolutely correct. I do look quite often actually. But yeah, I don't trust getting like, I just hate to say it, people out here, you either have like upper class that are like the wifey just gets rid of shit every fucking often, or has overdone her credit cards and hurry up, she's trying to sell what you can. Or you get broken shit, people just sell their shit that has problems. So at this point, like I said, you're right about, I think it was Aaron's. You're right. Financing it. But I don't really know much about that, honestly. I like to just kind of, we'll see what happens. Like I said, I had looked into an apartment size on Rent a Center or Rent to Own or something like that. And that shit financed out to 1,200, and it was like literally, I think, a five, I don't even know, 7 cubic feet. It was not large. I was like, they're assholes. Like, no. Highway robbery. No, thank you. But yeah, aesthetically, like I said, things are gonna get better and better because everything's starting to come together. But I've left it kind of gonna work with lighting. I have this aurora light that I can like literally put on the backdrop now. So it'll kind of make more fun lives when I'm coming on camera. And yeah, I won't be so like angry at myself while I'm recording and looking in the corner like I got to do the carpet, I got to do that, this, that, it's like finishing The Office. Even when I filed my taxes, I was like so happy to be able to actually, because my business does have an LLC, to write off some of the square footage, which is just exciting as hell. It's a new process. So again, along the way, I plan to share you guys as much as I can, But yeah, finding the energy to come on. Bear with me when it's a bad day. I'm not sick, but I am tired as fuck. It's like no amount of coffee is doing it. But like I said, on the 14th, I'll have Cfowls and Brinnon, and we'll reconvene on the interview, the part 3. Pretty much, I'll be taking you through my teenage years, of the end of it, like between 16 on to hopefully currently. Most of it should be able to be done by then. And then I spoke to Ladybug Love about a follow-up and some other things. She's 100% on board for us to do like a music chat and some other things. She is, like I said, running several companies and as a full-time mom, also part of the school board, as you guys heard, and the water board, so very much. Um, but she's going to do what we can to like try to pre-record some stuff and then release them as we can. She posted a whole bunch of pictures related to our interview, related to the polka dotted pool and whatnot. And I said I was going to showcase them. And so what I'm probably going to do is like do a live and feature her pictures and walk you guys through her Instagram and what I can talk about more. And potentially she may either like react in the chat or actually be a guest on. We're not sure yet, but I'm so excited to see that she's been able to dig up some of those pictures I had referenced, even down to the dog we were talking about, Munchies. It's like so many good memories. So creatively, if you guys don't see what she's doing and I'm doing and how it kind of merges to go back into history, it's pretty exciting. Like, as moms in our 30s, we'll put it like that, can of moms in our 30s, we're able to share a little bit of the past and now the present. So there will be some fun follow-ups. And then I just talked to Mac this morning, and she was rocking a rabbit shirt, which we're going to have a little follow-up. She's going to be showcasing some of this brand that came to her after our podcast and had reflected, not even knowing about the podcast, and had given her a rabbit shirt. So we're going to be talking about that in the future with an exclusive interview on music and all of that above. She went to a special concert that she's going to be sharing some of the background stuff that happened. And then what else? We have a follow-up interview with Witchy Sisters, who did the awesome swag that you guys can see in the comments description area. We have some exclusive stuff we're going to be sharing soon, so that you guys should check it out. It's all in the bio of this video. And like I said, I think, hold on. I'm afraid I'm going to be popping out, but hang on, everybody. let me go check this very quickly. So it's the 7th, the 11th. Okay, here we go. The 19th is when we have a special guest of the Hatter House, Mad Hatter, my lovely friend. We'll be sharing her channel on the 19th. And then on the 20th, I have the lovely Witchy Sisters. She's going to be on, and the 21st. So there's an exclusive shout out we'll be having on that actual live related to her launching the new website for merch and all the other fun stuff. So in between all of that, I think I'll be just having some casual token talks here and there, you guys, and just kind of sharing with you all the new stuff. I do want to do a product review on the distillate that I had. What was it again? The Ripple quick dissolves. So do stay tuned, because I'll just be doing my own probably go about that, or sharing a little bit on the 420 and the 421, because I have a whole box of reviews that we're going to be doing. So Michigan against Colorado, basically edible and cannabis, everything extravaganza. So yeah, check out the bio, see all the links, and as you see the scroll below, there is a lot more coming to each of these Instagram accounts. I did do, like I said, a little modeling thing this morning, but I have a lot more planned. So I do encourage you guys to go check it out, and give this little video a like if you're just popping in. And yeah, I'm going to head out. Thank you all for being here today. I know it was brief, but I'm glad I was able to say hello and have Brinnon pop in, see all of you awesome people in the chat. Hope you all had a great Easter if I missed you. And stay tuned, because I guess 420, we're going to have some fun. All right. Talk to you all very soon. Have a good day. Bye.